you guys reckon you could survive the zombie apocalypse?
No.
Although maybe.
Bro, they got Uber Eats still going? If not, no, I'm out. What's the point? What's the point, dude?
It is, but he's also a zombie.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like, do you want to survive a zombie apocalypse?
I don't know.
It depends where you are, right? Like, if you're in
Yeah.
an area that's just like, you're the only one remaining, there's just zombies fucking clawing at your apartment or whatever, then it's just like, just take
at that point, I'm just like, okay, well, it's the world's fucked anyway. You know, whatever.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like a zombie apocalypse wouldn't be that hard to survive.
That's what I'm like. That's my biggest unless it depends on the type of zombie, right? Because if you're talking about like the traditional, really slow fucking zombie that fucking walks at like 1 mile an hour, I'm just like, how did this become an apocalypse in the first place? How are people this incompetent that this became an actual apocalypse?
It's because in all those movies, they're just like, no, don't come near, while they're standing still, right?
Yeah.
It's like, no.
If it's 28 days later, all right. Now I get how it can become a fucking.
If we're like talking like COD zombies, then it's like, yeah, I'm fucked.
But I feel like, you know how like some of the movies they manage to make like villages that are like really tall walls and no one can get in and stuff. I feel like that would be.
If I've learned anything
easy
from Dead Rising, it's just stay them all.
Yeah. Hit them with a foam bat. Combine it with a chainsaw.
Hit him with a bench.
Put the machine guns on the wheelchair. And then drive the wheelchair.
I feel like, you know, I feel like if a zombie apocalypse ever did happen, that's the one place where, you know, being in America would be a massive fucking advantage. Because you think about how easy it is to gain access to weapons here in Japan.
Until the zombies learn about those and they're like, we can use this too.
I thought you were going to be like, because you can just go to like North Dakota and there's no one there.
Oh, that's true. That's
Escape to Wyoming.
Like, oh, you're in Idaho? Oh, zombies actually don't want to go there.
Yeah. They like go to the border like,
yeah, I mean that's the one place where if you have a gun, it will be like very, very useful.
Sure.
Like, yeah, but I mean,
You're assuming guns will stop zombies.
Exactly.
That is true.
Because like games have led us to believe that it's like, do you want to kill a zombie? Just get good at headshots. But it's like, realistically, will it actually kill a zombie?
How much ammo can you really get a hold of? You know, Resident Evil got one thing right. It'd be fucking annoying to be like conserving your ammo with this shit.
Actually, I would be that guy. I would be that guy where you have
God, shoot it. God's like, no, sorry, man, I got 4 bullets.
I wouldn't be like, a zombie could be right in front of me, and I'd be like searching for like an axe or something. Be like, I don't need to shoot a zombie. I don't need to shoot a zombie. You know, maybe I'll need this ammo for like the boss battle, whatever that
Katana
is. You know?
collection boys are winning. That's for sure.
I would do anything I could, even if I had a gun, to not use a gun, just in case.
Hold on, I gotta go back to the safe room to like buy my bullets.
Apocalypse, probably, honestly, the best thing you could probably have is just having a medieval set of armor and weapons.
Yeah, like a sword.
How the fuck are they going to bite you?
Yeah,
when you're wearing a full like chainmail and you've got a big ass long sword.
That's
I think
true.
you're good. I think you're good. Those chads on YouTube, the ones you're talking about, the correct sword techniques, they're going to be the real winners.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've always like struggled to figure out, right? Like the video game logic of just shoot them in the head and it'll stop them. And I'm like, but they're dead already. Why would they die like a normal human being?
I mean, I don't know. It depends how the zombies function.
Yeah,
right.
If it's a parasite taking over the body.
Yeah, we're talking about fake. Fake science now. could be any sort of reason or any sort of way to kill a zombie.
if you have a fucking katana or something and you just chop their body into bits, then they can't do anything, right? Even if they're still alive.
You gonna chop someone's body into bits, Joe? You know how long that's gonna take?
How long is it gonna take for one zombie, Joe?
You're gonna be knackered.
This is a zombie apocalypse, Joe.
I take him out one at a time, you know?
Joe's gonna need to sit down and have a breather when he's done.
It's like, hold on, guys.
Joey thinks the katana works like it does in anime, where he just does the fucking sword thing, and the zombies in 100 pieces.
That's true. You're right. You know what? Guns all the way.
A flamethrower is pretty good, right?
Flamethrower, yeah.
Is a flamethrower an actual good weapon, or is it just like an aesthetic weapon?
It's a very good weapon. It's a waste of money, but I mean, if you hit someone with it, they die. Can't.
But wouldn't
I know that, but
wouldn't the fuel for a flamethrower be more scarce than bullets?
Yeah, surely there's more effective weapons, and it looks cool and it's effective, but surely there's more efficient weapons, I should say, than a flamethrower.
It's like wildly inefficient, but like if you hit someone, I think with it, I think they just because like the ones that I think Elon Musk sells, for example.
Yeah,
that's basically just like a hairspray with a lighter.
Yeah.
But I think the original ones in like World War II were like they would actually shoot out oil on fire.
Yeah.
Because you could see the streams of liquid.
Yeah,
so they would land and hit.
like
and obviously, if you get hit with that, that's just gonna like burn through.
Of course, but like what I'm trying to say is you have two guys. One person has a flamethrower. One person has a gun. I think the person with the gun is going to come out of that battle, right?
Yeah, but you're not fighting. You're fighting a zombie.
That's true. Okay.
I feel like your goal is to make it so the zombie can't move. What a weird topic. I feel like your goal, because you don't even know if you can kill it. What if the gun doesn't work?
What if the zombie doesn't feel the heat?
But what if you burn off like his legs?
But you could just chop off his legs as well.
Are you going to chop off his legs?
I don't know.
Are you going to be hacking away? How long is that going to take?
Joey's just living like the anime dream of like using his katana now.
I just want to be Kirito, okay? I admit it.
Listen, if you
I just want to come out and fucking do this.
if you just
Joey wants to like dual wield the sword.
if you just burned off his arms and legs, he wouldn't be able to move.
I just want to be guts. Okay, what about like chainsaw then?
Yeah, that's pretty.
I feel that'd be more.
Gears of War's probably got that right.
Yeah.
Also, but I wonder. No. Yeah, I wonder if like bones would like clog a chainsaw or do anything. Probably not, because I think trees are stronger than bones. I think.
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, we don't build houses out of bones, gone.
Well, that's because we don't farm. We don't really farm bones, do we?
Yes.
We don't have a forest full of bones that we can farm and build houses out.
That sounds like an aesthetic. Build a house out of bones, dude. That sounds fucking badass. That's like a Tim Burton movie.
That's what you can do, right? In the zombie apocalypse, you collect the limbs and you just take the bones out and just make a house out of it. There you go, problem solved. Recycling in the zombie apocalypse.
The one thing the zombies can't penetrate, a house full of bones.
Because they'll be like, oh, you're just one of us with a few extra bones. I'm not going to go need that.
Yeah,
I think in some countries, well, you're not allowed to fill up a gas canister as well. I think it's illegal. So you wouldn't be able to get a stockpile of gas.
Because it turns into a weapon?
Normally it is when the government is concerned that your population might be making weapons.
Right.
Oh,
cocktails,
okay.
Molotov cocktails,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
will they care during a zombie apocalypse is the question.
No, true. But
they're not going to be
like step number one, you've got to get a container. And number two, you're probably not going to be the first guy at the gas station. Let's be honest.
That's true.
We've seen it when when we hear about gas shortages, everyone goes.
Yeah.
It's already too late. But I guess that's the first thing you should do in any apocalypse. You should immediately go to the gas place and get it. I don't even have a car, but I'm getting the gas.
Yeah, I'm getting gas.
Because I know I'm going to be king when people want gas. I'm like, well, I can give you it. And I have 4 tanks in the back.
That's true.
I'm like covered in like fucking black smut.
Yeah, because I was thinking, because like I feel like part of the reason why it's so hard to get people to take action over I don't know, like real life apocalypses that could be happening right now is because real life apocalypses sound so fucking boring. The temperature of the earth slowly changing by a few degrees every year, and we need to do the best to it. Like that sounds so boring. Like compared to like we're being invaded by a horde of zombies, and only you can take them on with it.
Global warming is the least sexy apocalypse.
Yeah, right.
I mean, let's be honest.
The Chad versus like
everyone likes the zombie thing because they think that they're going to become the Chad who games the system, becomes the king.
Because it's all in video games, right? Like, when have you heard of a fucking video game where you have to fight global warming?
Maybe we need that.
We need that.
We need that in real life.
I mean, let's be honest, right? I think in a zombie apocalypse, you're going to die from another person, not a zombie.
The people who made Dead Rising just need to make like Heat Rising.
Right now.
Something like that.
You go to prison for 20 years if you kill someone. And people still do it. In a zombie apocalypse, there's not going to be any punishment. People are going to start killing everyone.
That's true.
Everyone's going to be like, oh my God, I that one guy who pissed me off on the train. I'm going to go find him.
Yeah. I feel during a zombie apocalypse, everyone's just going to be so on edge that you're probably going to get killed by another human before you get killed by a zombie.
There's no way anyone would admit to being bitten. Like I thought everyone who didn't admit to being bitten in a zombie movie was the asshole. But in reality, we've been through a pandemic now. That's just like most of the human race at this point.
Yeah,
like if you got it, like
you also probably have to kill other people as well.
Yeah, of course.
If you want to get their stuff.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's just a battle royale now.
If Fortnite has taught me anything,
If
kill them.
if that old grandma has a full supply of water and food, I'm sorry.
Right, Zoomers are ready. The Zoomers are ready, man. Fortnite has trained them how to
Just
kill.
border up the fucking house in 2 minutes.
So the apocalypse happens, and you just hear with like,
Dude, we're fucked. We live in like Japan. The last person you want to go against in a video game is like 16-year-old Asian kids because they're just insane. We'll be killed.
Sure.
They're like challenger rank, and we're like trying to figure out what's going on, and they've already built a fortress.
They've been perfectly trained by Fortnite and Minecraft to build the perfect fortress.
And ironically, these kids would have somewhat of an understanding of basic survival needs because of Minecraft.
Yeah, more than us, right? You're actually right. That's sad to think about.
Oh my
They
god.
know how to craft all the materials.
It's not good, but it offers something.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
offers something.
They at least know that coal can be turned into charcoal.
Yeah.
That's useful to know.
Because talking about going back to useless skills, like I think I feel like I should know more survival skills than I do.
No, you
right?
shouldn't, you shouldn't.
Why?
I mean, I've seen you.
God, you're like, please.
I've
I need to survive.
seen you try to start a fire with a piece of flint. That
No,
didn't go well.
What
that's
about-
why I feel like I need to learn
What about-
more survival skills than I already
Would
do.
you ever get a bunker? Like a
Like
bunker in your house?
like a bomb bunker?
Yeah, like a shelter.
That'd be cool.
But if you're like traveling a bunch for your work, it's useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, but it just cool, you know.
There's
I wouldn't want a bunker for emergencies. I would just want a bunker because it's just cool to
Well-
have like a secret bunker.
Have you seen that guy on YouTube who's building one?
Yeah,
Colin
yeah.
Firth?
Yeah, yeah. It's,
There's
He's
it's
built like a whole bunker underneath his house.
yeah,
in the middle
underneath,
of, like, somewhere in
underneath his
England.
garden. Right?
There's
His garden.
actually one company in Japan that can build bunkers.
How much is a bunker?
It's like it depends on the size, but it's like $50,000 or something.
Can we build a bunker?
If you have like
Trash taste,
trash taste bunker.
trash taste
Well,
emergency bunker.
God, we need land.
Yeah,
first.
you need the land.
We don't have land, God. None of us own land.
Buy the land first, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with it.
Yet.
That's what I'm gonna do. If I ever buy land in the future here, I'm like, fuck the house, build a bunker
Who needs a
first.
Honestly,
soundproof
there's just something about the idea of building a bunker that just like no matter how old you are, it just fulfills like this childhood dream.
It's like a treehouse, right?
It's kind of like the next level treehouse,
Yeah.
right?
It's kind of like exciting. It's like your
Yeah.
kind of place.
Yeah, it's like it's like a secret base, right?
Yeah, just imagine.
Wait,
like,
what's the difference between a basement and a bunker?
Huh?
a basement is just like an underground like I think a bunker is supposed to be like secured.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
like
secure.
concrete or
you can
metal or whatever it is.
survive there. You know, a basement is just a room.
There's tons of basements in London. It's like 3-story
But
basements.
they're not bunkers.
but they're not bunkers.
But like, if they're like 3 levels deep, which some of these basements are.
well, when I think of a
If
bunker,
you're a 3-level deep,
maybe
that's
you can
pretty
like
good, right?
maybe you can convert that into a bunker. But when I think bunker, I don't just think a room. You know, I think like a sizable amount of secret space that's secure.
I think
and
like
you
the
can,
only way to get in is through a hatch. You know, like that's what I think when I think bunker.
yeah, right.
Not like a welcome to the bunker.
open the plywood door.
That's not a bunker, you know.
move the ethnic-looking beads out of the way to get into the room, the bunker.
Place the book in the bookshelf.
I really want a basement. I just want to have a basement.
I want a bunker.
No, you want a basement.
Did you ever have like a treehouse or anything like that as a kid growing
Who the
up?
fuck had a treehouse?
That's what
No
I'm
one-
saying.
No
like,
one had a treehouse.
This treehouse
Can't.
was this mythical thing that some kids talked about, but I'd never known a single person who had a treehouse.
My friend had a treehouse.
Yeah, because
He had a treehouse?
Because
Yeah.
there's always that one kid who's that one dad who's like never tired after work
Yeah.
and actually wants to do shit and he actually gets shit
No,
done.
it was
Yeah.
the one dad that worked from home.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
it was the one dad that worked from home.
Checks
yeah.
out.
Also, the construction dads.
Yep.
Those-
that was my dad.
They get shit done.
Yeah. Yeah. My friend had it wasn't like a massive like fucking Simpsons treehouse looking thing.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
literally like enough to maybe fit like 2 5-year-olds in. Like it was very like an adult would not be able to fit in that. Like
Why a
size.
treehouse? I've always wondered why
It
was
feels like you're one with nature.
Because it's just kind of cool to be able to like sit comfortably
Those poor trees,
on a tree.
yeah.
we mock it by taking its own kind and fashioning it into a house and putting it on top of it. How cruel of us. How cruel.
Kind of like building a house out of bones.
No, a doghouse. A doghouse.
A doghouse made out of dog bones? Fucking hell.
Actually kind of true, though, isn't it? When you put it like that.
Why do we not have...
It's kind of fucked up.
Google, are there any houses made out of bones? Can we fact check that? Tim Burton must have a house made out of bones. I refuse to
If
believe.
anyone is going to have a house out of bones, it's Tim Burton.
I want to build a bunker now. I just want to build a space.
Right?
I do want a basement. Let's just start off with a basement. Right?
Did you not have a basement?
No,
up?
I've never had. No, I've never had a basement.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Going back to another question. I'm ignoring your basement.
Yeah.
Which one of us would survive the longest in a zombie or some kind of apocalypse, do you think? And why?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I
feel
Gant would trust someone and be betrayed by them.
I feel you would just be like, I'll be the alpha male and just go out and immediately just get killed.
That's so right. That's so true.
You'd be like, out of the way, boys, I got this. Nah.
I feel like you would come up with like the perfect plan of how to survive the zombie apocalypse,
And then not follow that plan.
And then you'd somehow like overlook something at step 1. Out of confidence or something.
I feel like Jay wouldn't realize the apocalypse is going on.
Yeah. The moment I would realize is
sorry, mate. So I was playing Final Fantasy.
the moment when I realize is when you're dead.
Guys, I turned up to the dress station.
I was like, where is everyone?
God.
Must be the wrong day.
Gant's too busy meditating, watching Pokemon.
I'll just escape to my mind palace. Just, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I feel like we have different, varying degrees of survival instincts, but I don't feel any one of our survival instincts is particularly strong either. I mean, I guess maybe we should do a survival special.
I feel the best way to determine how someone would survive in a zombie apocalypse is how they play Dead Rising. Because I think
because it is.
No,
it is
because
not.
I feel
You're talking out of your ass.
No, because I feel like people who are just like, I'm just gonna fucking pick up something and charge right into the crowd are the people who would not survive a zombie
Like
apocalypse.
pick up what? A newspaper?
Yeah.
Why would anyone go into a newspaper?
Just be like, I'm gonna pick up this tennis ball, see how much damage it does to the zombies. That's the kind of person who would just be like, charge!
I don't think anyone's doing that. But I don't know. Like everyone. I don't know what I'd do in a zombie apocalypse. I mean, everyone would
Cry.
Like, yeah, just cry.
Just cry.
Just camp and like
Break down and cry.
I mean, you just try to stay in like the same place for as long as possible.
I think you'd have to find a sidekick as soon as possible.
A sidekick? Well, like Robin.
Listen, if you're gonna survive, you need to become the main character. How do you become the main character? By getting a sidekick. Right? You get a sidekick.
What, you gotta run around in like the fucking apocalypse town and be like, who wants to be my sidekick? If you like to survive, come with me.
POV, you're just walking around, you're like, all right, a zombie is about to kill this 10-year-old kid.
Yeah.
You save the kid, you're like, all right, fine, I'll look after you. Now you're the main character.
Yeah, but then you have to take care of a fucking 10-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, that obviously is the downside. But then if something happens...
You can just chuck the 10-year-old. Be like, sidekick, do your job.
It's good bait, isn't it?
Because he's only 10 years old, so he doesn't need as much food as a full adult. So then when you can make him go and like look out or something. I don't know.
Right, so just bait.
I think like finding a kid and then making him like do all the tedious tasks is probably a good idea.
But what
just sounds like a parent at that point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but but also you won't be. You'd get some tangible benefit. But whereas in real life, you don't. He just fucks off and then goes to move to Japan and doesn't contact you for months.